The QQ9. I don't know why, but there's something about this weapon that everybody just seems to love. I don't know if it's the skins, because trust me, the QQ9 probably has the best skins in the game. The mythic is fire, the legendary skins are perfect, and even the epic skins are just on another level. In this video, all we are going to be talking about is the QQ9, the nature, the playstyle you might need, the overall usage, and whether or not this is a gun you should be using. We will also talk about the overall stats of the weapon, as well as the pros and cons. So without any more talking, let's get straight into it. The QQ9 is just one of those weapons that forces you to play aggressively. Yes, it's an SMG, but come on. We know there are some SMGs that are better than most assault rifles, even when used from afar. But with the QQ9, it has a particular nature that compels you to go up close to the enemy and take them out. I feel this might be due to the limited range and probably the inconsistent damage output. But don't get me wrong, the fact that the QQ9 is still a 3-tap weapon is exactly why it has remained on the high tier weapon list of COD Mobile till date. It has a base damage of 28, and this allows you to 3-tap enemy players, but only if you can hit them in the head or in the chest. But if we are being realistic, that's a difficult thing to do, especially when the enemy players are jumping and sliding all over the place. But wait, is that the 10mm 30 round reload? Well, yes. This one ammunition attachment grants you more damage range, extra damage, and increased body part multiplier. But sadly, this is only for the lower arm. It does increase the headshot multiplier, but only the lower arm really matters right now. This doesn't significantly change your game, but what it does is increase the 3-shot potential of the QQ9 by a tiny bit, which is fair, but now you are stuck with using just 30 bullets. It has more fire rate than the USS-9, and the ADS movement speed of both weapons come really close. Overall, the base QQ9 provides better movement than most SMGs in the game, but we can't say the same for its recoil pattern. It's a good thing this mostly consists of vertical recoil, because then all you just have to do is to pull down to counter it. But what about its accuracy? Well, it's pretty accurate for an SMG, but it has extremely high hipfire bullet spread, and this makes hip firing difficult. However, its ADS bullet spread is quite low, and this sets it on almost the same level as the VMP. Overall, there's a ton of other SMGs with much better accuracy than the QQ9. So yeah, if you are looking for what makes the QQ9, just know we have got a bunch of good things to say about it. So for the pros, we've got very good accuracy when you ADS. So I'll rate the accuracy a 7 out of 10. But the hipfire accuracy needs some work. It takes way too long to land those shots on enemies just a few feet away, but I will let it slide just because the ADS accuracy makes up for it. The second best thing about the QQ9 is it has better movement than most SMGs. This is why most players that love the QQ9 turn out to be movement freaks, so I'll give it an 8 out of 10. And now for number 3, great attachments. There's just so many attachments to choose from, and everything gives you a huge step towards improving the weapon. For attachments, I'll give it a solid 10 out of 10. Now for the cons, the first one we've got is the inconsistent 3-shot potential, because in today's meta, you need lethal weapons if you want to survive. So for that reason, I'm giving it a damage rating of 7 out of 10. But don't get me wrong, it's still really good because the fire rate compensates for that. And the second bad thing about the QQ9 is the recoil control. The recoil control isn't quite there yet. The devs still need to touch it up a little bit and reduce the aim shake. So maybe we'll just have to leave that with a 7 out of 10. So what do I think? Well, we cannot deny the fact that there's a ton of downsides to using the QQ9, especially if you compare it to today's meta. But honestly, if you're a good player, you don't always need the best guns to play and win games. Using a decent weapon that gets the job done is all you need, and for me, the QQ9 delivers, and for that reason, I'm giving it a green. So that's everything you need to know about the QQ9. But honestly, I would like to know what your experience has been like with using this weapon so far. Do you think it deserves a green? I would really love to know your answers in the comment section. But until then, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.